Hello there everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I had a look at my last video and noticed that the waterfall, where my warrior quests were at, was way too loud. So I turned down the game volume just a little bit. Just a little bit to half. So hopefully that's not too bad. Alright, time for the scholar quests. Good to see you, Byrnjolf. I have made yet another discovery which pertains to you and your scholarly arts. I have come into possession of several ancient engravings, including some which show the traditional raiment of Nemean scholars. In fact, the extraordinary detail of these illustrations, coupled with information gleaned from other sources, was sufficient to deduce their design. At present, it is impossible to say how historically accurate my designs are. That is why I propose we enlist the aid of Eorzea's preeminent artisans, so that we might recreate these garments. Should they prove sufficiently authentic, I expect your fairy will regain more of her missing memories. In the hands of a preeminent weaver, say Master Redolent Rose of Sunsilk Tapestries, this information should be sufficient. But you cannot journey to Ul'dah until you have gathered the leaves of a direwort. My texts explicitly mention that the plant's pigments were used to dye Nemean uniforms. Alas, direwort is much rarer than it was in the days of yore. It can only be found in the fog fens now. Lest you think I mean to make you do all the work, worry not. While you scour Mordona for the plant, I will contact Master Rose and convince him to help, though I doubt it will require much effort. Mordona? Well, this is gonna be my first time there. I haven't even been there yet. That's like after Garuda. Wait a minute, where am I going? I need to go over there. Ah, that looks kind of cool. Imagine somebody building this in Minecraft, or even 7 Days to Die. Where am I going? Oh, airship. It'll be easier if I fly to Gridania here real quick. So where did they put the Enterprise? Like, no, seriously, where did they put it? Because it's supposed to be docked here. There she is, right through the doorway. But that is not until the future. Oh, that's some really nice armor. That's the Shadowbringer's armor. I always thought it looked kind of Dark Souls-y, which I think it looks really cool. I love the design of it. Where am I going? North Shroud. Let me check something real quick. All right. What is that? You know, going to Nordin does actually provide me with something. I can look and see if I have access to relic weapons now, or not. Probably not, because I need the, I need a level 50 key. Well, a level 50 dungeon, I mean. Excuse me. Also, I forgot to close that. Sorry about that. I have to close chat because I always get really, really distracted by it. About crystals, dirt and ashes. Nothing up here. Simply to die for? Level 1? Wait, what? Okay, first of all, I need to... Oh, that's a pretty cool motorbike. Love the color. That's hot pink, right? Because it doesn't look purple. And it's not quite pink. So what's this all about? I'll worry about it another time. Well, sadly, it doesn't seem I have access to relic weapons. That's where I need to go, down there. I guess I'm gonna get attacked by a Morgul. Or Morgul. Why do I have this here? This needs to be moved. Put it here. Also, I have no idea what this is supposed to do for me. Well, it deals damage, of course, but it's supposed to fill this up. Oh, maybe that... Wait, no. Oh, wait, yeah, it is. I think. Okay, maybe not. I'm confused. Oh, dear, I'm headed for the Garleans. Not where I want to be going. I forgot to harvest. I forgot to grab the... I forgot to grab the thing I came here for. Yeah, I'll just teleport. I'm not touching the other jobs yet until I complete the things I need to complete. Also, I don't know why I decided to go the long way. Nice to have a sign that says this way to the Weavers Guild. Thanks, I could not tell that this was the Weavers Guild. I suppose you do have a rather scholarly air about you. I've been expecting you, Byrnjolf. Have you the leaves and Okazolka's designs, then? Crafting raiments that have not been seen in 1500 years. This is indeed a daunting challenge. But it is one I suspect I will enjoy a great deal, for rare is the day a weaver revives ancient fashion. I shall begin at once. You may observe if you like, but be aware it will be a lengthy process. I hope you've got my measurements exact. It has been some time since I labored with such intensity. I adhered to Okazolka's designs as best I could, though there were certain aspects I felt compelled to change. This lack of familiarity with textiles and weaving led to what I can only assume are errors. You will note that I could only complete the culottes? This is because the other garments required skills which I do not possess. Mistresses Serendipity and Giva of the Goldsmiths and Leatherworkers Guilds, respectively, can provide the finishing touches to the remaining pieces. But you were unaware that I could not craft the full set by myself, weren't you? Very well. I shall send word to them on your behalf, Byrnjolf. You will need only visit each guild and present to them my unfinished work. I'll be back for you in a moment. Greetings, Byrnjolf. Red said you'd be along shortly, so let's see that mortar board. This shouldn't take long. Wait here a moment. Here it is, as promised. Amazing what a difference a mithril tassel can make, isn't it? Wear it with pride, Byrnjolf. Now off you go, and be sure to enjoy your time in Gridania. For some reason I thought my brain said I was in Gridania already. Oh look, we have a white mage. Oh my. I think I've seen that outfit before somewhere. Leatherworkers Guild, please. Ah, Byrnjolf, the man who would single-handedly revive the scholarly arts. All right then, show me what you've got. Master Rose's work is marvelous, as to be expected. This will be a pleasure. There you go. One pair of fingerless buffalo leather gloves. Perfect for the scholar who prefers that his protection does not come at a cost to dexterity. Oh, the boots. Belly will see to those. He's an expert cordwainer, so you needn't worry about the quality. Besides, I've already spoiled you by making your gloves for free. You're the scholar, yes? I've been instructed to assist you. If you would please, let me see Master Rose's work. This craftsmanship is amazing! I cannot wait to get started! Here you are, sir. Made with the finest boar and buffalo leather in accordance with Ulka Zolka's designs, which are very impressive, I must say. You must be dying to see the completed set. I know I would be, had I gone to such great lengths. You ought to surprise him by wearing the garments when next you meet him. Do I have them on me right now? Oh, I do. I'll put these in. And I'll put these on. And I'll put that on. And I'll put that on. Great, now all I'm missing is a shirt. The shoes look really nice, though. Hang on. Okay, I like the look of the shoes. Those are really nice looking. That's kind of a cool looking outfit. You know, I've had that exact same outfit on another character at one point. Well, at least the exact same top. It was a Thavnarian something. I completely forget the name. Man, I do wish I had these cool-looking parasols. Or umbrellas. Or whatever they're supposed to be called. I don't even know where people are getting them at. I mean, it could be that they're crafting them, but... You can barely see the outfit because of my robes. By the gods! I feel as though I have been transported backwards through time. You are the very image of the Nemean scholars of Eld. Well, minus the gown, but still, never in my wildest dreams did I think it would turn out this well. I see you approve as well, little one. Suffice it to say, we can consider this a great success. Ah yes, I forgot to mention that while I was awaiting your return, I made considerable progress with the deciphering of my Nemean tablets. Much of what I have learned until now has pertained to the roles of scholars within the military. However, these latest texts offer insight into a scholar's activities during times of peace. As you can imagine, they were not the sort to let their restorative magics go to waste. One particularly stirring account describes their selfless efforts to combat the spread of a virulent plague, which at one point threatened to engulf all of Nim. Naturally, they did so with the aid of their fairies, which is why I believe that similar acts of charity may serve to further awaken your winged companion. If you're of a mind to test my theory, why not journey to Camp Byrnjolf? You will find no shortage of the sick and wounded there. Rukusa Forusa would doubtless welcome your services, were you to offer them. He presides over the warm wine sanatorium, so be sure to have a word with him if you decide to go. Hello and welcome to Byrnjolf. If you desire treatment, Pardon, you wish to administer treatment? Are you even qualified to... Wait, you must be Byrnjolf, the scholar! We are happy to accept any assistance you can provide. I am told you possess magics, which can cleanse the body of toxins, impurities, and maladies. At the present, we have 5 patients visiting the springs who would benefit from this care. Pray attend to these individuals and return to me when finished. Are you here to help me? I don't know what's wrong. I just can't... Asuna. My lungs. I can breathe again. Bless you, sir. Bless you. Oh, that's a pretty cool outfit. That's one you can get from the optional store. Optional item store, I mean. Yeah. Try taking a wound sometime, lad. Sure, it hurts like hell's at first, but then you get to drink away the pain. Sorry about this. What the... Why do you have to go and do that? Ah, bugger, now they'll take me wine away. What's wrong with me? My wounds have closed, but still I feel so weak. Probably have an infection. Don't worry, I got this. What did you do? You took something from me, something bad. I don't know what you did, but I'm glad you did. And thank you. Oh no! So my fairy actually does passive healing? Huh. Okay. I didn't realize that. Automatically casts Embrace. Does it cast it on me though? Can't sleep. Mummer will eat me. Can't sleep. Mummer will eat me. You've set me free. I no longer feel his eyes upon me. Whose eyes? Oh. Care to join us? Or are you not... Wait, what did she say? Or are you not man enough for the 5 of us? I'll join you. But I'm also busy, because I have to heal the sick. Maybe when I'm done. Wait. Oh, God. I wanted to see what he had to say. What's this warmth? Did you do that? I thank you, whoever you are. Incredible! Absolutely incredible! What you did for those patients was nothing short of miraculous. The commanding officers will be pleased to hear that they can return to active duty. You and Alka Zolka have my deepest thanks, Byrnjolf. Still, what was that corrupted ether I was fighting? Okay, that's a really nice outfit. I don't know where that's from, but I really like it. Also, I need to remind myself where I'm going. Because somehow I have completely forgotten. Byrnjolf! Ukusa Farusa tells me that your potent magics exceed all expectation. Had a good time, did you? I thought you might. It warms my heart to see the 2 of you making such great strides, and it reminds me that I must work harder to see that I am not left behind. For the nonce, I will resume deciphering the Nemean tablets. Though they have yielded an immense quantity of information on the scholarly arts, I remain confident that they contain an equally impressive wealth of tactical information. was that? Lust Strait? Lust Rate? It restores my lust rate. Okay. Good to know. Yee! Byrnjolf, you must come with me at once. Another Tonberry has emerged from the Wanderer's palace. A traveling peddler caught sight of the fiend and fled to Camp Bronze Lake. Once again, it falls to the Marauders Guild to find and slay it. This time we will hunt the Tonberry in great numbers, so that we might surround it and cut off all avenues of escape. I have not forgotten our previous attempt to slay one of the foul creatures, nor have you, I trust. I have your assurances that you will keep your fairy in line this time, yes? Then let us make for Bronze Lake at once. All comrades have already departed, and I do not wish to fall behind. We will rendezvous with them at the same place we battled the first Tonberry. Oh, nice, you're wearing the same outfit as me. Well, sort of. Looks like you have all the vigil. Maybe. Well, anyways, back to Camp Bronze Lake with us. Oop. Oh dear, it's a mess here. Oh no! You poor soul. Taken from us far too soon. Oh, look who it is. Honestly, these little guys look so cute. Look at them. My son, my dear son, stay away. I cannot. Look at him with his little glasses. Oh, he's so adorable. Thank the gods you have come, Byrnjolf. And not a moment too soon, the rain stopped. Any later and we might have had to proceed without you. The Tonberry appears to be in some sort of trance and is oblivious to our presence. Is everyone ready? Excellent. Remember, we must surround the fiend. It cannot be allowed to flee. My son, my dear son, stay away. I cannot. Nope, there he goes. Damn it, not again. And seek sanctuary inside the Wanderer's palace. Come, come. Let us follow and finish this once and for all. Again, I wish I could have seen what this place was like. Why'd you guys run so far ahead? Because what happens if I do this? Nope. Ow. Okay, so she does cast it on me. No, what happens if I cast it? it's just on me. I can't do anything to them, can I? Yeah, nope. They're invulnerable. This place is pretty cool looking. You guys shouldn't be running ahead. Oh, that's kind of cool. Boy, don't do that. Those things are getting closer to us, aren't they? Oh, come on. Whoa, okay. Those things just came at me. Nope, leave me alone. Ow! Oh yeah, it wasn't that bad. What? Again? Why do you protect this demon? Have you gone mad? That thing is a monster. Must be put down. The Rancor. Lily? My son! Why are you here? Who has summoned you? That would be me. The Nim is no more. 1,500 years. Can it truly be so? I was Surito Carito, before the sickness from the sea transformed me. The traders, they were the first. As their ears and noses began to atrophy, their limbs grew shorter, and their skin. We scholars tried to halt the spread, tried to find a cure, but in time, we too fell ill. Sympathy turned to fear, and fear to anger. Monsters, they called us. Abominations. Then you were once a man? They sealed the sick within the temple with magics, tried to drown us, tried to forget us. Though our bodies had been changed, our minds remained intact. But within every man lurks a beast. When those whom you call kin deny you, come to hate you and despise you, I too succumbed to the rancor, until you reunited me with Lily, my dearest son. Long has my mind been clouded with hatred, but by the resplendent light of Lily, at long last I am free. Long has my mind been clouded with hatred, but by the resplendent light of Lily, at long last I am free. I came expecting to fight one Tonberry, not a whole bloody mess of them. If it wasn't for you and your flying friend, I reckon we'd not have left there alive. Gotta say, you and Ulka make a great team. Shame there ain't more of you scholarly types around, 'cause I could use a partner like you. Take care, Byrnjolf. So, wait a bleeding moment. That Tonberry used to be a scholar like you. So, does that mean you'll turn into one of them if you keep slinging those spells? Or did I misunderstand what he said back there? Ah, the hell's with it. No, you completely misunderstood. I nearly killed him. Thank the gods that fairy stopped me. I wonder, did she know it was Surito from the beginning, or was it only... In any case, she has regained a good portion of her memories, if not all of them, I suspect. Well, if you would excuse me, I need to take some time to put my thoughts in order, and decide how I might explain this to the Axe Master. That the traditions of my people have not been lost in the ages is of great comfort to me. I do not know how that soul crystal came into your possession, but I am glad that it did, for the sickness robbed me not only of my body, but of Lily as well. The soul of the scholar no longer resonates with my ether. I cannot summon her. Only you can. Only you are fit to wield the magics now. Here, a gown as befits a scholar of your standing. I bequeath it to you. along with the knowledge of sacred soil, my most versatile art. I cannot thank you enough for purging the rancor from my heart, but there are still countless others who have yet to see the light. I cannot abandon them to their fate. I will not. And so I bid you farewell, Byrnjolf. Carry on our traditions with pride. And that is Scholar completed. Once I equip my proper gear. As you can see, I cleaned out my inventory here a bit. Looking good. All right. So that was everything in Limzilla Minza. Next would be... Oh, I can't. I just realized I can't really complete the Gridania stuff. Well, I mean the summoner stuff because I haven't defeated Garuda yet. Boy. Well, it looks like I'll have to continue the story before I can continue the summoner. However, that does not mean I can't complete all the other stuff. Go with the bard. Bye, Lily. I don't remember the quest that's supposed to take me back here. This bow actually looks pretty cool. I like it. The part right here looks more bat themed than dragon themed for some reason. Welcome back, Byrnjolf. By your tranquil countenance, it's plain that both your body and soul are in readiness for the next stage of your journey. Very well. The time is ripe that I teach you the ballad of the vainglorious fool. The song tells the tale of an archer of the god's quiver whose peerless skill was surpassed only by his hubris. Alas, that hubris led to the annihilation of his entire regiment at the battle, which has come to be called the Massacre of Griffin Crossing. Standing guard in dead of night, an archer wearying of the sight, drunk on pride and starved of glory, forsook his post to claim victory. Then Skorialms had the archer crept, when shrieks rang out whence his comrade slept. For he was not there to see the knives, nor to ring the bell and save friends' lives. Tell me, Byrnjolf, what lessons can be learned from this tale? But hold that thought. What your tongue claims to understand interests me not. As before, I'd sooner have you demonstrate the fruits of your learning with bow in hand. This time, however, you shall have the pleasure of my company. I would have you escort me to the Gelmora ruins in the North Shroud. It is there that some few fallen from the massacre of Griffin Crossing have been laid to rest. Pray honor this place of remembrance with a bouquet of lilies. Heed me, O puissant Elphic. Cast thee back the reins to the firmament, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. I also want that bow. I want relic weapons. Give me them now. Something real quick and take a drink. Wow, it hasn't even been an hour yet. Ixel, here? What about that cat girl that likes catching birds? She's supposed to be over at that tower there. The enemy van! No, I cannot. Why do I still draw breath? That the sin of the past would beget another. Forgive me, Byrnjolf. Don't worry about it. I got this. Thought I heard someone scurrying behind me. As you have doubtless noticed, I am no longer capable of wielding a bow. I whom they call the God's Bow. I had hoped that the years would take the edge off the memories, but I hoped in vain. Absolution does not come so easily. Heed me well, Byrnjolf, for I shall reveal all to you. The man sung of in the ballad of the vainglorious fool, whose hubris doomed an entire regiment. He and I are one and the same. Being no stranger to the bow, you will know that the archer's role in battle is that of support. His charge is to thin out the enemy line, that his comrades might gain ground in the field of battle. By that most basic of criteria, I was unfit to hold a bow from the first. In my pride and lust for glory, I sent countless souls to a bloody grave. Good men and women all, with loved ones and bright futures awaiting them. I lost the will to live that day, becoming an empty husk of a man, tormented in sleep and wakefulness, both in the memories of my crime. But the gods were not without mercy. They gifted me with song, that I might find a measure of solace in my wretched existence. A new melody resounds within you, I see. Though this outing was rather far departed from what I had in mind, that it still bore fruit gives me comfort. On that note, let's conclude the lesson. I dare say I have no cause to worry that you will repeat the self-same mistake as the vainglorious fool. Byrnjolf, I would be alone for a while. Take yourself back to camp. I shall make my own way there presently. Run! Run for the hills! Wait. I can just do this. God, you're so cute. No, your ears kind of flop over. Here. Come here. Come here. Fix your ear. Come slow. There you go. Such an adorable little thing. Oh, now she's looking to play tug of war. I'm glad to see you safely returned, though I rasp my voice hoarse through the saying of it. I cannot tell you enough times how much I regret dragging you into such danger. And yet, there is more I would ask of you. If you would do me the kindness of lending your ear, then pray speak now. You will listen to my request, though you know me for the vainglorious fool I am. I am humbled. The boon I ask of you is simple. I would have you sing for me. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Okay, there you go. Heartfelt performance, masterfully delivered. You have come far in such a short time, my young apprentice. Hearing your song this day, I am convinced that you are well on your way to surpassing me, as bard and archer both. Soon there will be naught left for me to impart to you. Byrnjolf, you have proven yourself worthy of the consecrated garments worn by the true bards of old to honor the keeper. I speak of the choral attire. The attire was entrusted to me when Pukno-Poki and I first met, deep within the Twelves Wood. The Moogle and I had traded scarce more than a handful of words, when he proffered to me the attire along with the soul of the bard. At the time I knew not the true power of song, and so declined the gifts. But Pukno-Poki would not be denied. For all his good humor, the Moogle can be as unmoving as a rock. The attire chooses the wearer, not the other way around. he insisted, and I found myself yielding to his will. In mastering the verses of war, I won acclaim beyond my wildest dreams upon the field of battle. For a time I was well pleased. Alas, my lust for glory knew no bounds, consequence of which you are already aware. It was in the wake of the massacre of Griffin Crossing, stricken with guilt, I wanted naught more than the earth to open up to swallow me whole. I had lost the will to live. But I was too craven to end it myself. And so I took to wandering aimlessly in search of a place to die, far away from the judging eyes of men. Disillusioned with the power of song, I committed an act of folly. I scattered the choral attire across the realm. If truly the attire chooses its wearer, I challenged, then let it find its way back to me. Determined that I would not be proven wrong, I went to great pains to ensure that the attire would never again see the light of day, and the pieces now rest in places of peril. Being the proud fool that I was, it never crossed my mind that mayhap another was meant to don it. I would entrust the choral attire to you, Byrnjolf. But as you can see, you must needs brave the dangers to claim it. I shall mark its whereabouts on your map, but I can afford you no further aid beyond that. I am deeply sorry that my folly of years past has entailed this burden upon you, but Althik works in mysterious ways. In his wisdom, it may be that he has sent this trial to test your spirit. I mean not for my sentiments to encumber you, but I am convinced that you are the one chosen by the choral attire. But pray do not take that as license for complacency. Trials wouldn't be called such if they failed to tax one's abilities. Stay ever on your toes, Byrnjolf. I would have you return whole of body and bearing the 4 parts of my surrendered raiment. Heed me, O puissant Althik. Reverse thee the seasons turning, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. Looks like we have one over here. Barbonage push. Okay, so that's in North Thanalan. I think I'm going to Earth's Gift right now. Halfstone, that's... I know the name. It's in Lanasia. I just don't remember where exactly. Goldleaf Dace, I actually have no idea where that's supposed to be. Maybe in... I don't know. Porthos or something? Mordona? Yeah, this place looks nasty, but also kind of looks nice as well. Well, I mean, it has like a nasty air to it, is what I meant to say. And that is gauntlets? Yes. Huh. I'll be right back. Okay, so map. Where is everything? Oh, okay, so nope. Never mind. So we have Lanasia, Thanalan. In the East Shroud, okay. Oh boy, I have a ways to go here. It is deep, deep in enemy territory. I think I'm gonna have to pass through some Imperials to get to it. That's not gonna be pleasant. This place does look really nice, if only it wasn't so dangerous. I'm stuck! I do like the purple here. These are some really nice colors. Leave me alone. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know they were gonna go away. Yeah, okay, good. Leave them alone. Alright, so... You know what? It'll be better if I look at my map. Oh yeah, Halfstone, that's... It's a Hagen territory. Right. I do like the music in the Sylph area. That's pretty cool. Kind of a bit fairy tale-ish. Okay, maybe it's not too far down there, because it looks like that's the friendly Sahagin area. So that's good. I was worried it was farther down. Nice. And now I know where the next one is at. Should be Camp Blue Bog. There we go. And it'll be further north. Past the other Aetheryte, I think. Yep, there it is. So I'll go ahead and grab this Aetheryte and Porter. So slow! There's the Empire. And there's Cerulean Factory. I remember actually trying to do a fate here at a very low level and nearly dying. I don't remember how I survived though. How did he manage to get there? Oh, I can't get up here that easily, can I? Wait. Oh, come on. So close. Oh, I can feel it. Just a little more. Come on, Skyrim my way up there. I can do it. No, I can't. Stay over there, imp. Nobody likes you. So you have returned. Sound of body and mind, I trust. And you bear the 4 parts of the coral attire. I knew you for the true owner of these garments ere I heard your song. Since the day we met, your determination has reminded me of much that I have lost, and would have again. I have at last settled my heart on a matter that has plagued me for some decades. When my preparations are complete, you shall know of my decision. Until then, may your song lift the spirits of your allies, and your arrow seek the hearts of your foes. You have done well, my young apprentice, in returning with the coral attire. You have reaffirmed my faith in you. I see no further reason to withhold from you the existence of the final piece in the set. The piece that has brought us together. Listen well, Byrnjolf. When I put down my bow, I vowed never again to set foot in the Troll's Wood. That I now forsake my oath is for no other reason than to impart my knowledge to one who would succeed me. Lest you wonder why I should deem that so important, permit me to relate to you an event which brought about a great change in me. My most recent journey had taken me to Ul'dah, where I found myself ambling through the marketplace early one morn. Browsing the wares on display, mine eyes were met with a relic from my past, a piece from the coral attire that I had discarded decades before. countless malms away. Felt at once that it was not a mere chance that had reunited me with it, and put forth the coin with nary a pause. Holding the garment in my hands, I resolved to find a worthy heir to my legacy. Alas, no sooner had I arrived at the Troll's Wood than I found myself mobbed by archers seeking to hone their skills. Amongst those who came, not a one showed the least interest in poetry and verse. Sorely discouraged and regretting my decision, I made to strike camp and leave the Troll's Wood once more, never to return. It was then that you appeared, young one. When you expressed your desire to learn song, I could scarce contain my joy. Looking back, I am fully convinced that our meeting had been preordained. Your coming has instilled me with the courage to attend that matter of which I spoke earlier. I am ready to make a pilgrimage to the scene of my regiment's demise. Ever since that fateful day, I have been haunted by visions of my fallen comrades, torment graven upon their bloodied faces. Lost to hope, but too craven to end my own life, I wandered the land aimlessly, seeking a place to die, but the heavens denied me even that. Yet, just when it seemed that despair would draw me wholly into its black abyss, never to emerge again, a melody resounded within me. It was then that I awakened to the power of song and found new purpose in life. I embarked upon a journey to master such verses as would bestow peace upon the fallen, that I might lay the tortured souls of my comrades to rest. It has taken long years, but now I believe I can offer a requiem worthy of my comrades. To do so, however, I require one last favor of you, Byrnjolf. I would have you escort me to the west of the observatorium, in the Quarthus Central Highlands. It is there that we shall find the scene of my regiment's demise. Your presence kindles within me a courage that I had thought lost. I would have none other by my side as I undertake this pilgrimage. Now, as I enter the most daunting stage of my life. Once you arrive, I ask that you pay your respects with another bouquet of Nemea lilies. When my requiem is sung, you shall have the final piece of the choral attire. Heed me, O puissant Althic. Reverse thee the dance of the stars, athwart the night sky, and we might ease the suffering of souls long departed. I feel like I heard a laugh through my headset. Let's just go to Folgord. Because I don't think it's that far away from there. Hey, where the hell am I? I needed to go the other way. I got completely turned around. Murderer of balloons! How dare you! Ooh, the night sky is very lovely. Look at that. And of course it's now gone. Replaced with clouds. And this is a wintry hell. I did not consent to be joined to a fate. What are you doing here? Boy, the Ishgardians really have a problem with you guys. The fact they just ignore you. We are surrounded, and our foes seem disinclined to listen to parley. I must survive this, Byrnjolf. My soul is overburdened with the deaths of too many dear companions. Wolves. Still be healing. Byrnjolf, without you, I would not be standing here this day. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Forgive me, my friends. I have kept you waiting over long. The Keeper be praised. I can wield a bow once more. It was you, young one, who helped me to remember how. I had known this for some time, but your presence is as a salve for the wounds of my soul. Your coming has delivered me from the nightmares of my past. My worthy successor, to you I entrust the final piece of the coral attire. Don it, and go forth to fill the hearts of men with courage and purpose. Though the seasons may turn, bending a man's back and dimming his eye, so long as there is life, there is reason to hope. Thank you, Byrnjolf, for showing me the truth of this. With the blood of my comrades upon my hands, to simply draw breath racked me with such guilt as I could not bear. But the time of mourning is past. I shall take up the bow once more and lend what aid I can to the gods' quiver. In fighting for those who yet live, I do my fallen comrades the greatest honor. Yet another melody resounds within you, I see. Then there is not more I can impart to you. As equals, let us together give praise to life, and all the joy that it brings. Heed me, O passant Althec. Turn thee over the hourglass of time, that we might exult in the glory of all creation. In thine exalted name we sing, that the living may savor life and the departed know true peace. I'm reading faster because I noticed that they're moving on their own. So, do I have to go back and... Because it would be nice if the quest completed here. Yes, please. And thank you again, Byrnjolf. You have blessed this old fool with the gentle touch of salvation. Eorzea awaits. Go forth now and inspire endless hope and courage with the beauty of your songs. May we one day meet again. Perfect. Because then I could just go over and do my Dragoon quests. Alright, looking good. Now that that's done. Impeccable timing, Byrnjolf. A message arrived from Estinian but moments ago. Much to my astonishment, he would trade words with us and bids us meet him at Boulder Downs. As to his true intentions, I cannot say. May well be a trap, but we must go nonetheless. I trust I can count upon your company. Oh look, some Allegan ruins. I wonder if this is part of Bahamut's coils. I just don't remember. Greetings, Master. It has been too long. Astidian, end this folly at once! You must know that each second the eye passes outside Ishgard's walls brings us closer to a repeat of the tragedy of 20 summers past. Surrender yourself and the eye, and return with me to Ishgard before it's too late. Ah, but it is already too late, Master. For you see, Nidhogg has already awakened. What? Hear me, Master. You have mistaken the cause of the dragon's return. The eye is not to blame. The premonition came to me by virtue of the dragon within, warning me that the great worm would soon rouse. Even as he slumbered, Nidhogg seethed with irrepressible rancor for that wound of 20 years ago. That rancor will send him flying as a speeding arrow to Ishgard, whereupon death and devastation will ensue. But there is a possible solution. Were the eye taken to a remote land, far from the Holy See, then and only then could destruction be averted and the lives of innocent Ishgardians be spared. You mean to make a bait of yourself? Nay, there is more to this than you let on. You seek vengeance for Ferndale. To me, the two are one and the same. You know my past better than any else. It was for no other reason than to avenge my family that I became a dragoon. Dragons long outlive men, and do not soon forget the wrongs done to them. What grudge they harbor burns as a fire in their hearts, over time swelling into an unquenchable inferno. You need only look back on history to see that Nidhogg grows stronger with each awakening. When last he darkened our skies, the great worm came within a hair's breadth of laying waste to Ishgard. Not short of death will prevent him from completing his mission when next he wakes. Nidhogg took everything from me. Now I shall take everything from him, even if it means my life. The eye works in ways men can ill comprehend, but this much is plain. In choosing 2 Azure Dragoons in 1 generation, it means for us to join together in common cause. Adventurer, you have heard my resolution. Now I ask that you lend me your power. Aye, the power of the dragon. In the long and proud history of Ishgard, never before have 2 Azure Dragoons arisen in the same era to fight as one. This is our best, nay, our only chance to send the great worm to eternal slumber. Behold my armor. This is the Draken mail, forged in the lifeblood of dragons. As blood calls to blood, so too does the armor call to the dragon within, redoubling the wearer's strength thereby. If you would realize your potential as an Azure Dragoon, you must needs clad yourself in the same. Clad so, you will inherit the technique passed from Azure Dragoon to Azure Dragoon, down through the generations. Then and only then will your training be complete. But first you must win the Draken mail as I and Sir Alberic did before you. By proving yourself worthy in the ultimate trial of the Azure. A series of battles so harrowing as to send the unworthy to an early demise. Master, as the adventurer acquires the armor, pray see to it that he learns to harness the power of the dragon in full. Estinian, wait! Save your worries. I do not mean to make myself easy prey for dragons. I take my leave of you. Is that a dragon over there? What was that? A bird? What is that? It's huge, whatever it is. Estinian. Forgive me, I was deep in thought. Now then, as to acquiring the armor of which Estinian spoke, at first it was my intention to bequeath mine own armor to you. I am an Azure Dragoon no longer, and its powers are wasted on me. It would be simple enough to hand it over to you and complete your training right here and now, but it is as Estinian said. Draken armor is no ordinary set of mail. Its strength derives from the dragon blood whence it came. The blood's power resonating within the soul of the wearer. Though I can no longer draw upon mine own armor's power, its bond to me was forged years ago. Were I to bestow it onto you now, I fear it would offer but a scintilla of the protection. A scintilla? Of the protection it afforded me in those bygone days. Aye, Estinian has the right of it. You must claim your armor as he and I did before you. You must complete the trials of the Azure, that the powers of dragon blood be yours and yours alone. The ogre's belly will be where your final test begins. I shall dispatch Sir Brucemont there. Seek him out upon your arrival. You have grown strong since we last met, adventurer, but you pale in comparison with your azure forebearers. If you would prove me wrong, let your lance do the talking. Well, I fought these guys before. Once again, adventurer, you proved yourself worthy beyond my expectations. Take this, but know that your trial has only just begun. Your next challenge lies in the chamber beyond. Sir Hustine awaits you there. You, a foreigner, would don the Draken armor? Then prove to us that you will not do it dishonor. Sir Alberic said the Eye had chosen you, and it would appear he speaks true. The armor is yours. Wear it with pride and honor. Your trial is nigh complete, but be forewarned, many before you have made it this far, only to fall at the final challenge. Do not let your overconfidence be your downfall. I wanted my... There you go. Hello again, Brusmont. So you have made it this far. Very well. Prove yourself worthy of the Azure, or die in the effort. It's a giga! Destroy him! You have demonstrated your powers to me beyond a doubt. Aye, there is not an Ishgardian who would gainsay your right to don the armor of dragons. I shall send word ahead to Sir Alberic that you have passed your trials here. It is he who will present you with the fourth piece of armor and consummate your training. Go now, my fellow dragoon, and deliver this land from the great worm's wrath. So I guess the final piece is the helmet. Hang on a second, I just remembered. I had a level up, right? No, I guess not. I thought I did. I hear from Sir Brucemont that you performed most impressively. Yes, I stand more convinced than ever that you will be the one to save our land. Yet be warned, Byrnjolf. Gwenda's trial awaits you. You will face this trial in the presence not of knights, but of ghosts. Make your way toward the steel vigil, and seek out a gravestone north and west of the structure. Take with you this flute, and when you reach your destination, blow a single strong note. A visitor shall soon arrive. Entertain your guest, and should he leave behind a present, return it here to me. I'll be honest, that kind of looks a bit weird on the horizon. Your presence before me indicates you've seen to the visitor. Have you aught to show for your deeds? Proof you, or someone else, slew Greywine. Ah, the skull of Greywine, old warrior of the Dravanian horde. It said that in ages past, he could bring down a castle with a single breath. His strength has dwindled since those days, but a dragon past his prime is a formidable foe nonetheless. In slaying him, you have proven yourself worthy of this. You now possess 4 pieces of the armor that Justinian, myself, and our forebears did wear. Well, you doubtless wonder about the 5th. I can tell you only that it is not mine to give. Fear not, however, your triumphs in the trials and against the dragon of the Horde give evidence that dragon blood now resonates within yours. Yes, you stand before me as prepared for your ultimate challenge as any could be. And yet, before we proceed, I would hear it from your own lips. The Great Worm's power is the stuff of legends. Have you truly resolved to fight this battle, to risk your own life to deliver a foreign land from the clutches of its ancient foe? When you are certain that your mind is settled, return and speak to me. I have returned. Let's go. So you would join your strength to Justinian's, that Ishgard might be free from the rage of the Great Worm forevermore. And I shall honor my promise. You shall have full use of your powers by the time we are done. Before we begin, there is something I must needs confess. You will recall the tale of my battle with Nidhogg 20 years past, and how the power of the dragon left me on account of the injuries I sustained. What I said was an untruth. The power did not abandon me, Byrnjolf. It was I who abandoned it. Being derived from our mortal enemies, the power of the Azure Dragoon is a double-edged sword. Even as it lends us the strength we need to smite dragons, it heightens our communion with the creatures, rendering our minds more susceptible to their seduction than ordinary men. Even as I buried my lance in Nidhogg's flesh, our gazes locked, and mine eyes met then with a look that would fair impale a man. In that instant, I found myself assailed by a torrent of emotions not mine own. Sorrow, rancor, pity. They threatened to drown the man in me and leave behind a dragon. Fearing that I might turn traitor, I chose to purge myself of the power that the eye had bestowed upon me. Thus regaining lucidity, I was able to rout the grievously wounded Nidhogg. Alas, countless of his brethren yet remained. As if to mock me, they fell upon Ferndale with a vengeance. Bereft of my power, it was all I could do to save but one child. Nary a soul knows of this, nay, not even Justinian. But I can keep him in the dark no longer. At our last meeting, Justinian said that protecting Ishgard and exacting revenge upon Nidhogg are as one to him. That frame of mind, I fear, may well lead to his demise. The desire to protect and the desire to avenge are opposing forces that can ill be reconciled. Worse, the latter serves only to cloud his sense of self. When next Justinian and I meet, I intend to confess all, though it mean the loss of his good opinion. The outcome of the coming battle, and his very life, may well depend upon his readiness to relinquish his powers. Never allow yourself to forget the origin of your strength. Ever does the dragon lurk behind your eyes, biding its time, ready to claim you for its own. Aught less than complete conviction, and you will find yourself in its vice-like clutches. So forewarned, let us return to our present endeavor. My promise to Justinian was that I would impart unto you the technique that will mark you as a true Azure Dragoon. If you would know the truth, however, this knowledge is not within my power to bestow. No, you must claim the technique much as you claim the 4th piece of the armor you bear. By proving yourself in battle with the dragons, whose power you would unite with your own. I entrust you with this flute once more. Take it to the southwest of Providence Point, and blow a single note. By locking wills with your adversary and prevailing, you will prove yourself worthy to champion the cause to which your lance is sworn. The dragon within you shall then awaken. I am starting to feel very tired. Oh god, 1 HP. Oh, okay. That really hurt. Oh, I never equipped my helmet. There we go. It's good to see you safely returned. I take from your bearing that the engagement went favorably. Yep, here you go. Yeah, you left this place as a man, Byrnjolf, but you return as a dragon. There's no more for me to teach you. From here, your battle is yours and yours alone. Now you might recall me saying that the fifth and final piece of the dragon armor was not mine to give. However, that's not really true. I could guide you in the direction of that which you seek. That said, I yet have reservations. The sheer power of the dragon housed within is such that a great many of your azure forebears, myself among them, have proven hopelessly incapable of wielding it. But I do not doubt what I see. I within you has awakened a strength that forever eluded the likes of me. If you are not worthy of wearing the armor, then I know none who are. Remember my warning to you, Byrnjolf, and heed it well. Nidhogg is a lord among his kind. Aught less than complete conviction, and you will surely fall under his thrall. Before you can master your foe, You must needs master yourself. Hone your lance arm till it can bear no further honing, and then present yourself to me. When the time is come, I will tell you what you need to know. I look forward to our next meeting, my young dragoon. What is this? What's the target? Okay. I'll put that next to the evade. Ah, Byrnjolf! An urgent message arrived from Nordin in your absence. It bids you come at once to the Steel Vigil. It would seem Nidhogg is on the move, and rather sooner than we had anticipated. It appears you have not yet fully become master of the dragon within you. And yet we are racing against time. Fear we have no choice but to do battle to the best of your current abilities, and without a dragon male, I promised. Now let us away. Nordin must know the truth of Ferndale, lest he fall for the great worm's seduction. Alberic, I have waited long for this day. You who fancy yourself an Azure Dragoon, man whose cause you have taken for your own, is a coward. He relinquished the power of the dragon of his own volition and watched as Ferndale burned. Do you not think it ironic that I was chosen as your dragoon? I, an orphan who has not a value to protect in Ishgard? I suppose I must give thanks, for it was the eye that revealed to me the truth, a truth so damning as to undo a lifetime of trust. I loved you as a father, but I can ill forgive you for Ferndale. As I understand it, you kept even the Archbishop in the dark regarding the missing eye. Do you mean to take your shame to your grave? But I waste my breath. Prepare yourself, old man, for I shall lay to waste all the things you hold dear. And once I'm finished with you, I shall do what no Azure Dragoon has succeeded in doing. I shall claim Nidhogg's head. Calm yourself, Estinian. Your rage renders you vulnerable to the dragon's influence. I love the purple. Byrnjolf. In you, I thought I had found kindred. Someone beside whom I could fight the great worm. It is with a heavy heart that I relinquished that dream. Your affection for this coward has rendered you deaf to your own destiny. Very well. That we would one day cross lances was inevitable, from the moment of our first meeting, as we shall now find out who is the Eye's true chosen. There can be only one. Dragon within me is stirring. I'm sure that is only a good thing. Standing in that. Come on, come over here. Wait, did he just speak there? Feeble creature, dost thou desire power? Look to thine anger and to thy hatred. It is there that thou shalt find it. Oh, mighty Nidhogg, Lord of Dragons. Grant unto me thy blood, that I might be granted the claws and fangs wherewith to rend thine enemies. Byrnjolf, this is impossible. It cannot be. Forgive me, Estinian. I have failed you once again. I am fine, Byrnjolf. Somewhat shaken, but otherwise whole of body. Suffice it to say, I have much to reflect upon. Let us return to the observatorium. When the being of darkness closed upon us, you appeared to me the spitting image of Haldreth, the Dragon's Eye, just as he dispatched just as he is depicted in the Holy Scriptures. No, I am curious. Is there a possibility the Warrior of Light had a past life as Haldreth? Or is it the Soul Crystal? I thought that mayhap the years had taken their toll on my mind, but behold, the soul of the dragon shines as it never did in all the years I bore it. It would seem you have achieved that which was thought impossible. You have awakened to the ability that none but the first Azure Dragoon possessed. Truly a momentous achievement. I can still scarce believe that you were able to summon the selfsame dragon mail worn by Haldreth. To think that it had been sealed within the soul crystal all this time. I guess it did have something to do with the soul crystal. I don't know, I don't really know how these things work. I've borne witness to many and more wonders over the years, yet none compares to you, mere young dragoon. Could it be that you are... marking up my mutterings. I am certain that it was your indomitable sense of justice that resonated with the spirit of the first Azure Dragoon. Oh, maybe... prompting him to bestow the armor upon you. Yes, that is doubtless what happened. As the being of darkness faded, so too did Nidhogg's aura subside, and now his kind have ceased their stirring. Whether this was compelled by your awakening, I cannot say. I suspect we will learn the truth of it eventually. Stinian, my dear boy, whatever becomes of him, he will ever be as a son to me. I pray that he is somewhere out there still, and that he has not wholly forgotten the great man he once was. When the darkness brushed against me, the selfsame torrent of emotions swept over me as those I experienced 20 summers past. But there was something else besides. There was a voice, and it lamented the rift that divides dragons and men. Okay. Okay, that might be a bit of a spoiler for Heaven's Ward. You will come to comprehend what I speak in due time. Till then, Byrnjolf, I pray that you will ever use your newfound strength in the name of justice. And that's the Dragoon done for ARR. And like I said before, I can't complete the summoner until I defeat Garuda. Now, I think next on my list of things to do will be to do the Black Mage next. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk over to the area I need to be at. But I'm not gonna be doing it right now. I am very tired. Today has actually been a really, really long day. That's not where I need to be. You alright there? Anytime now, dearest. So which one did you end up choosing? I just couldn't decide between the red or the blue, so I bought both. Where am I supposed to be going here? I'm just getting so easily turned around here. Oh, it's not even here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot. It's gonna be at the, Yep. I forgot. Okay, maybe next I'll, well, I am near the goldsmith and stuff, so I'll do the monk next. Yep, there's the professor. So next time, this is what we're going to be doing. So, thank you all so very much for watching. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.